risk assessment. So what are we thinking about risk assessment?
Risk assessment is actually, just as it sounds, you're assessing the risk to your organization, both from a high-level business standpoint, and then you're also doing the technical pieces that says, I'm checking to see if I have any vulnerabilities. And if I do have those vulnerabilities, how do I remediate those vulnerabilities?
Right.
All right?
Yeah, and I think that latter one, that is, to me, one of the most important things that you can be doing and a lot of times within a kind of a smaller mid-sized organization, it needs to be outsourced because oftentimes, a smaller mid-sized business don't have the expertise. But I know here at Avatara, we have an outsourced 24/7 security operations center, and we do vulnerability scans every weekend. Yeah. And from that, there are POAMS, or plans of actions, high, medium, low, that our cybersecurity team is working on every week, right? Yeah. So while the high-level risk assessment is this, quarterly or annual business conversation around what would happen to my revenue, what would happen to my customers, what would happen to my employees if we were to hit with one of these cyber attacks, and how do I plan for that accordingly? That has to happen, but what also kind of also captured within this category, two very different things, is what is the daily practice of assessing to make sure that you're keeping up with all of the threat factors that continue to change out there in the environment.
And how you're going to basically go ahead and address those if they do happen. Right. It's the opportunity to sit here with this category and say, overall from a business standpoint, okay, what happens if the power goes out?
Yeah.
Okay, how am I going to function? Do I have backup power? Okay, do I have backups? And how am I controlling those? Because I may need to go to another site. So it's your chance as a business to really look at this and say, okay, in CMMC they look at it with the CUI goggles on, but it really says, what am I going to do so when something bad happens, okay, I can respond.
Right. Good.